Right, this will be the last video for the next 1 to 2 weeks, most likely 2 weeks at the earliest. I've been subscripted with new glasses, work glasses. Not really recommended for an age at my age, but since I do play a lot on the computer and I use my computer a lot for other stuff I don't talk about publicly, I would have to get new glasses if I'm willing to stay focused and in shape. I should probably explain this, what's wrong. So my glasses right now are built, are designed for my eye level of looking further. So with my glasses, I'm looking further. When I'm looking further, the image is a lot clearer to my eyes, and my muscles tend to relax a lot more. The muscles that are used in the eye to relax and focus. But when I'm playing on the computer, I'm a lot more closer than what my level was built for with these glasses. So I have to actually... So when my muscles, they are using a lot of the level and it's coming a lot further, goes a lot deeper into my eye sockets, which is losing a lot of the stability, and it can fatigue a lot. So what I'm getting the next 2 weeks is a pair of glasses that are built for a level being close up to something like work, anything that I'm close up to really. So I'll be able to see the image a lot clearer and relax more and focus so much better. But the only downside to those ones is that they won't be able to see probably further than 1.5 meters. My one right now, I could probably see at least 2 meters far, which without glasses I can't even see a meter in front of me. It will do a lot better, and I will be able to stream for a lot more hours and won't the pain of having glasses losing the really relaxation of my muscles really does play a factor into why I don't play as long as I normally do, as I used to, because my eye level has changed so rapidly. It needs 2 glasses now. I'm just doing what my doctor says. My optometrist. But hopefully I will be streaming, doing better recordings in the next 2 weeks. At the earliest, I should say. It really does depend, because glasses here take weights. But I've choose a different frame. I also choose the frame for these ones, which will help me go a lot. That will help me play a lot longer with headphones. Because the downside to the glasses I use right now, they're built to actually stay put, to do anything I want, even with headphones. The problem is they will. The factor is they do factor into my headphone time. Does hurt after maybe 30 minutes. So I got a thinner frame, and I got a frame that hopefully shouldn't put too much pressure onto the side of my head. I think I forgot to switch regions. Yeah, thought so. Hey, would you look at that? I went over. I might have done too much. I might have too much of a millisecond delay then. Oopsie. I tried to. I don't even understand the science. I just do what I do, right? I try to do it right. program. I don't know why I don't understand millisecond delays for mouse clicks and stuff. It's just never been apparent to me. I have done a lot of extremely good work in programming. I did a programming class when I was 7. I could do 12th grade programming, but a lot of the other computer stuff I just don't understand. I used to do art too, which I'm actually getting back into, and also I will be. I'm also setting up a better fish breeding setup, so that's something else. And I'm also learning, relearning how to speak Mandarin, Japanese, and German again. I can spell just fine in it and read it. I just can't talk it. Which is the downside. Which has been very weird to most people who know me, because they just think you can, when you learn a language, you can just speak it as well. But when I was learning languages, I learnt by words and how words are positioned, because that's how I actually talk in English. I remember how words look and then speak them. And when it comes to English, it's been taking me years, and I still haven't got a hang of it. I can't focus on what to say. I just say what I think is right, which is what I remember. What I think is right. I do it by that, and it's not how most people do. My doctor says, but it's not bad. And the good side of that is I can spell and read in many languages if I took the time. I used to be able to speak in 4 languages when I was 8, but that's when my phase of introversion came, and I just stopped altogether talking for 2 years, and after that I couldn't even do simple math. It was that autism phase. You know, most autistic people go through it at 4 to 6. I went through it at 8, which is late. Which probably makes sense, because I just never gave up for a lot of things. And I had a very good mental capacity. A lot better than what anyone should have, to be honest. Why I hold so much information. I've always considered learning as something that you need. The human brain is said to have 1,000 terabytes of storage in computer terms, and if you know how much that is, that's a fucking tons. In SD cards, that would be well over, I feel like way over $1 trillion, maybe 100 billion. That can storage so much storage, and that is just the driving force that drives me to learn so much, because you have storage capacity, you can remember. That's what storage is, remembering. You have to trigger that brain part of your though. You have to trigger that part of your brain though. To be willing to learn is a big factor too. I've always went with just, you have enough storage, you have storage to fill up millions of PCs. I don't see why you can't use that storage for valuable information. Which, when you put the brain storage into a conversation, you gather, just over the years, you've learnt so much. You know how to speak, you have every single word programmed into your head. How do we know what takes up storage or not? Which is something I haven't researched, but I should probably do that. To me, I just feel like anything has a limited amount of storage space, and if you're willing to fill it up, no matter how big, it feels great. And even if you pretend that the thing you're learning in goes into a folder into your mind, it's very rewarding too. Like making a new folder for a new school, new skill. I would say for every single belt of Taekwondo I did, I would make a folder. Until I got up to the degrees, and now I just put the black belts into one degree, and now the masters, and then soon grandmaster, hopefully. It really does depend. The youngest person to ever get grandmaster in Taekwondo is 25, so it's a big step from where I am right now. I'm still only just gracing this stage of master in degree 6. But grandmaster, that requires so much dedication to the mind, respect, the ability to control your moves. It's just something not many people in Taekwondo can dream of, being a grandmaster or even a master at this point. But if you have the willing to, you storm through anything. I massively for grandmaster though. I'm not ensuring anyone I'll get it. Well, maybe when I'm 30 after years and years, but I've came so far. I can't complain. I used to be very good at tennis too, but I stopped doing that. Tennis was never too bad. I did handball. I was a handball champion, and then also soccer. Very good at soccer too. There was swimming. I'm a very good swimmer. Shot put. I'm very good at that. Running. Most physical sports I'm quite good at. Physical in terms of speed and widths, I can do that. Which for someone who talks about glasses, I don't see how that's possible. But trust me, it's possible, my friend. Oh my god, I thought I had many more stats of blocks. He has conflict. At least he's trapped. I'm not trying to kill him. I don't want that edge kill. That's not going to work with me, mate. So I've came alone. I've came quite far from that. I will be making a another channel for my fish. Talking about fish. Researching fish. I do that a lot. I probably won't be talking about my fish too often, but I can talk about a lot of other fish and research that I do in the most informational way I can do. I'm very good at giving information about fish with research, because I do know how to make something much more intriguing. It's a part of me which makes me think I could become a professor. I have been a coach before, so I don't say I can't be a teacher, but we all have different preferences. But I am planning on making a aquarium fish channel. That's for sure. I will be making aquarium fish most likely, but I will do a lot of native fish to certain parts of the districts. I most likely will do states in countries, rather, or regions, I guess I should say. Some countries do have regions. I probably won't do regions on its own because a lot of regions are quite different when you get into a region. Like Australian Americod, which I've been wanting to get one of those. They're a very cool fish. And also the Australian lungfish. They are only native to within the Great Divide. I think within the Great Divide is on where I am. This means within the Great Divide. But the Great Divide is just an entire mountain cliffs of dividing a small part of the right side of Australia. I don't know what that is in actual compass terms, but it covers up a large majority, I think, from North Queensland all the way down to New South Wales. Well, middle of New South Wales, I should say. But it's only within Queensland of the Drake Divide, the maricod is catchable. And also is where it's most suited to, so that state of Queensland will probably be the best bet for a maricod to survive. That's also where I live, so good chance of me having one. A maricod, they get massive though, so good luck with that. I think the biggest maricod I researched was 1.6 meters. That in feet would be probably 5.7 feet. Not the size of a crocodile that I've seen before, but pretty big fish. The Australian lungfish, I'm pretty sure, they're in a very rare species. They actually have only just managed to be captive bred. A beautiful creature. They are years old. They live up to 100 years. The oldest fish is actually a lungfish in captivity. The oldest fish in captivity is 100 something years old. That's a Australian lungfish. Last I remember, I'm pretty sure that was in Mexico. It could not be in Mexico, but the guy who owns it seems like a Mexican name, so I'm assuming he's Mexican. That's not racist because he has a Australian fish in his hands. I'm Australian. I'm allowed to call him Mexican if he has a Australian fish. That's like saying you have an Australian and you're Mexican parada. I recently started focusing on breeding fish again. I'm focusing on goldfish, some types of El Plecos I want to get into, and bristlenose catfish, peppermint and common, some sailfins soon. And then also I'm raising up some clown loaches and some cichlids, I believe they are. I've never been too big of a fan of guppies though, so don't expect me to be breeding those. Guppies are just some plain fish to me, and I've been more into monster fish when I've grown up. I do like some beautiful fish though. The tiger barbs are quite good. I do like the green one. Not because it looks like a piranha, but because it reminds me of a nice green environment, a nice healthy environment for a fish. Also, I need more gold. Then, of course, there's the goldfish that I have plenty of. Whoops. I know why I did that. Oh, I could. Sorry, I'm just a bit tired. I've been at the classes at OBSM all day, so the lights always make me tired for hours. But hopefully I get into the gist of actually making a fish channel. I need some more excitement, a better voice, which can be negotiable. I can speak in many accents, but I tend to stay with the most natural to me. The fuck buys a diamond sword when they haven't even killed the player beside them? Did I say diamond sword or iron sword? That might be the end of this. Yeah. Yep. You're strange fact.